went, doesn't matter. Guys, look at this. Look what's happening. Look what's happening. You know, look what's happening, guys. Look what's happening. The extreme dump, guys. The extreme dump. The F, man. The F. Right on the dollar. No divergence if this stays like this. 4 hourly close in 1 hour right now. Hourly close in 5 minutes. I think it's gonna, you know, last 5 minutes more. The volatility is going down. My ETH long is right now 64% in loss. So there's that. Talk about dump, guys. Talk about dump. Ethereum just dumping like crazy. Bitcoin down 6%. This is too fast. We should probably long this over here, guys. We should probably do a long up here soon. On something. It's just insane move towards downside. Everything drops down very, very fast. I got stopped out. Yeah, I think everybody still got stopped out right now. One minute. I think we need to look this faster. This is, you know, this is some kind of big dump. Big dumpy dump. What is going on? I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, dumping down 5 to 10%, you know, immediately on 5-minute chart is not something that's sustainable. So this over here can actually be a move towards the upside. ETH holding well. ETH went down minus 10%. How can you say it's holding well, man? How can you say it's holding well? I don't think it's holding well. It's holding nothing but well. The question is whether this broke on the downside right now. Sorry, the question is whether this is already over or not. If you look at RSI, it went down to something like, you know, 2 on, you know, 30-second charts, but you know, there is that. It's still getting pushed down, still getting pushed down. Let's see this 1 minute time frame up here. Because this weekend is market manipulation from the rich. Of course it's micro manipulation. Everything is market manipulation. Stop talking about market manipulation, guys. Of course it's market manipulation. It's normal thing. It's normal thing. I think we need to do long now. I think we did need to do long now. Maybe on Ethereum, because Ethereum, you know, reasons. Maybe, I don't know. 30-second charts already recovering. It just went too far. Waves is already up. Waves is already up 0.4, but it was down like 5%. Came down to support down here. This is the only thing that's up right now. Right back up again. We're at 19. Yeah, Bitcoin is at 95. It went all the way down to 18, yeah, just below the 18,988. We're gonna see if it can actually push it down more. It just goes to, this is too fast, guys. Bitcoin doesn't do, you know, 5% moves in 5 minutes. What's next support level? I don't know, 0 or something like that. Might be 0. I think it's 0. We want to flush all leverage out. Yeah, flush all the leverage out. 6% on fear and greed. This cannot dump that much. And I was about to make a bullish morning video when this started dumping towards downside. Exactly at 9, you know, 10 minutes to 9. Low 0 or better. 0 or better. I think 0 or better. I think 0 is pretty decent support right now. But it just flushed down so fast. When is Celsius liquidated? I thought around 17k. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know if they're gonna get liquidated or not, you know. But you know, this is pushing down pretty hard right now. But you know, we're gonna talk about the title in a little while. But you know, yes, it can. We can see red candle every hour for next 48 hours. No, it's too fast move. At least on the small time frames. I mean, this is just, you know, I mean, it was just going kind of sideways up here. Slowly up here, slowly down here, and just flush down like big time. If this isn't the flush, I don't know, man. So got stopped out. So I said many times, well position get liquidated at 18. Well, they get liquidated at 17 and 16 and 15. There's a lot of levels they get liquidated at, man. A lot of levels they get liquidated at. Maybe this was the week, and from now on we go up. Yeah, maybe this is the week, guys. Maybe this is the week. Maybe this is the, the thing that we needed to have to, flush out everything. But you can see here right now, I had this right now triangle up here forming, and right now, it just dropped down. I was actually expecting a move up here from the triangle, and we came, to the end of the triangle and dropped down like a bucket towards the downside. This is actually recovering already towards the upside. But are we gonna catch the wick down there? There is right now a rising wedge up here somewhere, give or take. I won't use this one down here, but maybe something like this up here. There we go, rejected that. This is a 30-second chart, guys. This is Adam and Eve pattern is invalidated. Yeah, Adam and Eve, or the shoe pattern as we like to call it on this channel, is invalidated. Can't stop laughing, the smile in your face was priceless, bro. You're gonna see. If you can get out of this towards the upside, I think this is already done. It just went too fast. Like, did you see the dump, guys? Did you see the dump? Like, it was so fast. It was so fast. Like, this is 30-second chance. So 1 minute, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like, especially this down, this dump up here. I mean, on the Bitcoin, Ethereum, like this is the dump, like big time. Like, that's insane. This is Bitcoin up here. Give or take. Give or take. There we go. I think we have more. If this breaks on the downside, we got more. Especially if it goes below the 10-20 moving area. This is 30-second chart, so it's very, very fast. Time to long. Yeah, I'm thinking like, this needs to be a long position soon somewhere. I mean, yeah, it's just dumping so fast. I was watching 1 minute chart on my other screen when it happened, was like WTF. Yeah, it went too fast. It went too fast towards downside. So we are a little bit unsure, but this rising wedge up here broke to the downside, going back below these moving averages down here. We're gonna make another move towards downside over here, maybe down to the bottom again on this channel. It just goes so fast. It just goes so fast. We are on 1 minute chart, and the move is already, this is Ethereum, and the move is already was down like 7.7%. It was the institutional with big money, and we knew the liquidation price of other firms. We would want to target it and push it down to buy all the Bitcoin. So I think lower. Yeah, people are saying 17, 18, 16, 15. At all levels there are liquidations, but how far down can you push? You cannot push down to zero. You cannot liquidate everybody, right? So there will be people that don't get liquidated. Wait at 17K too long. I don't know, man. Down here at it looks pretty well adjusted right now. This is 1 minute chart. Let's go 30-second chart up here. Cannot even get it back above the 10 moving average on 30-second chart. Jay trying to go back a little bit up again. I'm shorting Phantom from 0.24. Dump so we can get juiciest long. We already dumped it, man. We already went down on Bitcoin, down to 29K down here. So we already dumped it big time. It's 89.85. Is Bitcoin dominance going up or down? Why do you talk about Bitcoin dominance right now, man? Bitcoin dominance. It went down. This market cap dominance. It's still going down. It's still going down. So, Bitcoin's going down. Market dominance is going down. So it's okay. The worst it would be if this was going towards the upside. Yeah, everything flushed out big time right now. Everything flushed out big time. Bybit pairs, Ethereum. 5 minute chart, 1 minute chart. trying to get back up again and again. Because my altcoin is not doing so bad. I think the altcoins are doing quite crappy right now. I mean, they could be have been doing better, but you know, time to buy off this dump. It might be, but we don't know when the dump is done, man. You know, it just went too fast on the downside. Just went too fast. You know, we did like 6% on. How much did we do? This 5-minute chart, we did 6% in 5 minutes. If you look at this on 1-minute chart, this took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 minutes. 6 minutes. In 6 minutes, we went 6.7% towards downside on Bitcoin. 6 minutes. That's pretty fast for Bitcoin, guys. That's pretty fast. Let's just dump pretty hard so we can start this bull run. Yeah. So it is continuing going towards downside over here. I'm not quite sure how long. No news. No news. Dumping on a weekend, guys. Dumping on a weekend. Who says there is no volatility on the weekends, guys? Who says there is no volatility on the weekends? Huh? Who says that? Who says that? No volatility on the weekends. Only too many people long at 20k. It's happening 40k. So I don't think it's gonna be 14k. I think this is pretty much gonna be over very fast. You know, I don't know, but you know, it just sounds to me that there is definitely something wrong with this dump towards downside. It came also below this previous level down here. This is Ethereum right now. It came also below this previous level down here as well. That was a 20k.7, so it went all the way, you know, down below that, below everything down there. 19k. I wouldn't be surprised there are, you know, buyers down here right now trying to buy this. But right now we went down, and right now we are still pushing down without any pullback towards upside. Let's see 30-second charge. We got nothing up here. We are looking at 30-second charts, guys. 30-second charts. There is not much rebound, so I don't think this is the bottom. Hi ho, TLA. Hi ho, S Mario. How you doing, man? Down 18k. We were 18k. 18k 900 and something, right? It was down here at 18k 988. Go long on BTC. My long need got triggered. I'm 1000. I'm surprised. Yeah. It went down to 993. There we go. There is support up here, down there. We are looking at 30-second chart, guys. So this is going pretty damn fast. Stopping vol candles. So I think we are a little bit too zoomed in right now. Let's go a little bit out. This is why are we looking at Ethereum, guys? Up here, 30-second charts. It's a engulfing candle. Channel. Nice. We hit the words or anything like that on this 30-second charts. So it's pretty quick. Yeah, let's see the volatility up on this thing. Finally, volatility, you know, the breakout happened towards downside. The volatility did kick in. Doesn't matter how you look at it. You know, right now, you know, still 50 minutes on the 4-hourly. Daily is all the way down. It's still pushing it down. Daily is so oversold, guys. Daily is sitting at 21 right now. 21. Still expanding towards downside. Weekly is extreme levels, guys. Weekly is on extreme levels right now. This Bitcoin perpetual. Let's go to another chart up here for a second. Bitcoin is in extreme lows right now. and RSI is sitting at 25. Extreme lows. This looks like it's done. Pairs, 5-minute chart, 1-minute chart. Which one are you using? This one. There we go. Pro tip: long after weekly close. Rain just tweeted 2 months ago we are also rich. Weekly RSI we are all-time low. Yeah, all-time low on the weekly RSI. I have no idea why you guys are optimistic. There is so much fraud and fake money. It needs to spear away from. There is, you know, people, guys, people. It's, you know, just stopping waiting there for whatever. So let's see, let's get liquid on it already or what? I have absolutely no idea. I have no idea what's happening. I just know that the dump is happening way too fast. The dump is happening way too fast. Minutes. Yeah, what does mean? This isn't the final dump. You know the real low is not due yet. 5 second, yeah, 5 second chart analysis, guys. 5 second chart analysis. You can't get any more bullish than 5 second charts, guys. But you know, if you look at this on the 5-minute chart, you got nothing, man. You got nothing. You got like 4 candles. Like, how you gonna analyze that, right? 1-minute chart, you are finally getting some kind of pattern, but it's a very rough pattern. You know, you gotta go to 5-second chart to see, you know, actually, you know, tops, bottoms, and stuff like that. It might be something like this up here. This is nice line. This is. Right now, it might be some kind of bottom up here, right? Sitting on the bottom up here. This trend line up here. Nice, nice, nice. Somehow nice, nice. So maybe. It's just so extend towards the downside, man. I have a long position on Ethereum. It's down like 54% right now. There we go. but it's only like $150, so you know, who cares? You can't afford 3,006. Chance of lifetime. Future millions are being made now. Yeah, future millionaires are being made now. I have a problem with taking, you know, pulling the trigger right now, but you know, this might be very nice. Maybe we are out of the triangle though. Maybe we are out of the triangle. We don't need this one. We don't need this one. We don't need this slow down there. We don't need the extension down there. There is no volume now. The powerful people make, they play again. The volatility is huge. Real crash will happen when Michael Saylor starts selling. I'm unsure about this though. I'm unsure about this. It's about 10-20 moving average up here. Wants to go up about on the 5-minute second charts up here towards the upside. Ethereum still, you know, down. Still haven't recovered. These are all 5-minute charts, as you know. So on up there, just consolidating in some kind of a range up here. See here, it's consolidating some kind of range up here right now, but it's kind of going sideways mostly, like maybe something like this up here. But Bitcoin is doing the same thing as well, you know, hit some kind of tops up here. So the question is whether these tops is gonna actually hold or not. Did we actually break this? Did we actually break this? That's the question. Maybe we are at the bottom right now. Maybe we went out of the triangle. You know, it's 5-second chart, like 15-second chart. Maybe you can get some kind of better view on this one. You know, you can use this one, that one, you know. It does not look like that this was it, though. It does not look like this was it. So we broke some kind of trend. We should use this one. This didn't, you know, try to break it right back down again. Right now on the bottom. Right now breaking this on the downside again. I think we got more room to go down. I think we got, if this it starts falling below, yeah, more room to go down. Right back up again. It wants to go up. It wants to go up. It managed to, you know, do the nice monkey jump right back up. You saw that. You saw that. You saw the nice move towards the upside. Unfortunately, it's just getting rejected. So right now, as soon as it gets below this level down here, it's gonna continue dumping on the downside. So how do I know if I should buy the dip, or will there be a few more dips? I think this is very scary. Any kind of volatility. If you are not in short right now, you know, this is very scary, because right now, you know, you might be trying to get, you know, catch the knife or whatever, right? It's very, very scary to do that, especially on leverage and stuff like that. There we go. Big moves towards the upside, recovering only until the resistance. Can we get up above that? Can we get up above that? Up here, maybe it's down there, something like this. Yeah, it should be over here. Now it got rejected right back down there. There is the line, there is the support. If it breaks the support right now, it's going lower. How much lower? I know it just breaking support right now on 5-minute chart. We are looking 5-second chart, guys. Who else is looking 5-second charts? Nobody. Look at this. Right now it's pulling back below the support right now, and we are looking for more downside. And there is, you know, some kind of area down here, also down at the bottom down there, that might actually hold us, but we don't know. It's tried to go up. It tried to get above the resistance, failed that, right back to the support. Right now it's crashing towards the downside. So I think we got another dump incoming over here. And I feel my swimming pool, but BTC chart is more exciting to watch now. See here, went up, back up to the resistance, got rejected by that as well. Still going down, still pushing down. This is being, you know, this is being squeezed on the downside. Below the support here, 2 minutes and 40 seconds left. We should definitely have some kind of divergence up here. We definitely do have divergence up here. We are on 5-minute chart. We are so low. RSI right now on 1 hourly close. 1 hour actually closed at 22. Right now it's 24. 4 hourly still haven't closed. It's down at 25. Daily is right now sitting at 20 RSI. Weekly is all the way down at 26. So it is quite heavy dump towards downside. There we go, parabolic move towards downside up here, guys. Parabolic move towards downside. You can check it up. You know, this might be a lot nicer to watch it over here. We got a parabolic move towards the upside right now happening up here. Is it gonna hold? Is it gonna break? It looks like it broke the parabolic move towards the upside. Nope, got rejected on that one. Maybe didn't. Maybe it wants to come back. It doesn't have, you know, it doesn't have enough force to actually break through this towards the upside up here. But, you know, just consolidating up here. Maybe if it can get above this level up here, then we might have a nice move towards the upside. I'm your child. After you predicted for December 21, dump respect. Nice. I don't need more children though. I got 3, you know, it's enough, man. It's enough. It failed to get above the resistance up here at the first dump up here. I think we might go down there again. I don't know. It's still trying. It's still trying. There we go. Maybe it's gonna go. Maybe it's gonna go. It's trying to be the weak. Yeah, it managed to close up there. It's going up there right now. Maybe the recovery is coming. Hitting the next resistance up here that we had right now. Pulling a little bit back. It's not quite sure what's gonna do. It's not quite sure, but you know, it does look kind of, you know, it doesn't look strong enough to actually push through everything towards the upside. And this is right now taking time. We are right now watching, you know, 1 minute chart up here, and you know, went up here sideways, pulled down here to the support. Where was the support down here? Pulled down to the support, so you know, bounced off of that support level. People, this week going till the next year. Maybe next year, maybe. We will see what's gonna happen on that. Right now we're pulling back down again. Are we gonna hit the support up here again? Because this trend over here on the 5-minute chart, 5-second chart up here can actually go all the way down there. Some kind of knighting back down again. If you look at the chart up here, I mean, you know, we could definitely right now, you know, do the move, you know, double bottom down here at 19K. There we go. We're still pulling it down. This, you know, the dump is not over. The dump is not over. It looked like it's over because it went so fast. Also, the triangle up here broke towards downside, rejected by the 10-20 moving average on 1-minute chart. Right now going down. The same thing that we just watched up here on the 5-second chart. So once it breaks this line, it be down here. Do we have any kind of divergence? Not the big enough divergence right now. 30-second chart, 30 seconds left. Will this actually keep the support up here? That's the level that needs to break on the downside. It's bouncing back up again a little bit up here. We might have some kind of bottom down there. Maybe. Got rejected by the 50 and 20 moving average. Right now, see, we're breaking below 10 moving average. Let's go back to 1-minute chart up here. Still 10 seconds left up here. Will it actually break down below the line? This line is actually very important right now to hold. 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Still not below it. It came very close, very close. It still wants to break down. Is this double bottom down here after the breakout? No, it's going down further towards downside. This 1-minute chart, guys, 1-minute chart, 5-minute chart breaking, still going lower. We still don't have any kind of volume indicating that this, you know, consolidation phase up here is done, or any kind of move breakout. Because you can see after the big move came, we had a big, you know, big volatility, and right now volatility is dying out. People are trying to figure out what's happening. Is this the black swan event? Probably. Can somebody check the news and see if, you know, something is happening in the world beside the normal stuff like the war and pandemic and all of that stuff? Yeah. What will happen to Ethereum? What do you mean? What will happen to Ethereum? I have absolutely no idea, man. 5-minute chart here, I'm pulling back down again. Still 10 seconds left to break the support up here. If you break support, I can see definitely this go lower down here to some kind of 19K again. 2 seconds, yeah, it's gonna break, it's gonna hold. No, it managed to stay above it. Let's go to 5-minute chart up here, but right back down again. It managed, somebody market bought, and it just pumped right above the resistance. But right now it's doing the second try down there again. It's doing the second try. 44 seconds left. I don't know if they have enough, you know, if bulls have enough, you know, power to actually push this towards upside. What are they actually waiting for? Who is waiting for what? I don't know. I think this push, it seems very you know, abnormal, because, you know, any kind of extension like this on Bitcoin, 6% down in, you know, in 6 minutes. This was actually 7% down in 6 minutes. You know, it should usually just recover back up, but this is not recovering. This is pushing down. So I don't know how far they want to push it down. Yes, it is manipulated. We get it, guys. Liquidation of 3 hours was already known. That's why I shorted it from yesterday. Nice. What is the liquidation level of 3 hours and stuff like that, right? So 1-minute chart is closing in 1 second. Big move towards downside. Let's see how 5-minute is actually happening around here. It's not stopping, guys. It's not stopping. And my ETH is gonna get liquidated soon. It's okay, guys. It's okay. Just play money. Just play money. Okay, up here. 5. Five-second charts, big move towards upside. I thought we actually recovered all the way up. 3 hours is liquidated. You have it in the title. There must be an answer, right? Okay, yeah, but I was actually thinking about, you know, closing the weekly RSI on the weekly RSI below 30. I think they are waiting for that. So, you know, I wanted to talk about that, but then, you know, the dump happened, and, you know, we had to change this, you know, change the situation a little bit. But yeah, the big dump happened, so, you know, we are not talking about that anymore. But, you know, the title stays. You know, I didn't have time to change the title and the thumbnail. Big recovery up here on the 5-minute chart. Not 5-minute chart, 5-second chart. This is a 5-second chart recovery, big towards the resistance up here. Let's go to 1-minute chart up here, see how this is actually recovering only towards the moving averages on 1-minute chart. So right now we still don't have any kind of big move up here. We went all the way down to this double bottom down here as well. So the question is, will this actually hold? You know, this is one of the, you know, one way that you can, you know, see some kind of bottom right now. We hit this level 2 times right now on the dollar. Look on the dollar. Okay, this one went, you know, dollar below, $2 below that, but you know, on the dollar hit 2 times the same level, and it still wants to push through that on the downside. So I don't think right now we are quite done yet. You know, there is a lot of selling going on. I don't know how much they are selling Bitcoin right now, but they are still pushing the price down. This big move and the flagging towards the upside right now broke the trend on the downside. Right now we're getting back below the moving averages, and we are expecting more dump. The fact that we are not recovering big time towards the upside here, it does indicate that maybe, just maybe, we have more room to go towards the downside. I don't know why we'd have to, you know, hit these levels, you know, several times, but you know, if we are hitting this, you know, right now 2 times without any kind of big recovery, this just might continue further towards the downside. Let's go back to the 1 minute chart up here and see how this is actually happening. Do we have any kind of new trend line up? Number one, we got of course the support down here that they want to break 89.88. It's just going too fast. This is way too fast. Oversold and shorts were closed. 70k incoming. TLA army pump now. There is no army pumping now. There is no army pumping now. But definitely, maybe this is, you know, exit liquidity for shorts. I like 5-second chart. Yeah, 5-second charts are nice. It's not too fast as 1-second chart. 1-second chart is just too fast. But you can see here, even 1-second chart is fully, you know, fit. There are no gaps. Like if you look something like this up here, where there is low volume, this is ugly thing to watch on 1-second chart. Now Bitcoin right now is hugely volatile. Hugely volatile. You can see, you know, 1-second chart really nicely. Right, we can actually even draw the lines on the 1-second chart. Right now going to channel towards the upside, broke the channel towards the downside. Right now pushing back down. We got a support down here onto these bottoms over here. Might have some kind of retest on the channel before we continue towards the downside. There is a resistance up here that's being broken, but this is being broken or not. Maybe it's not this one. Maybe it's all the way up here. There we go. We bounced off that support level down there. Right now we're going back to this level up here again, where we had the support right now is acting as a resistance. So we need to break this level towards the upside. Right now this channel up or whatever that was, maybe it should be a little bit down here, maybe something like this. There we go. We bounced off of that. We got right now, you know, some kind of a resistance up here that we are getting rejected by. We are not falling all the way down. We're just going inside some kind of channel over here. So we're gonna see if we can actually break this channel towards the upside and continue towards the upside. Nice move towards the upside. We still got the resistance up here. We also got this resistance at 19.2. Nothing is done, but this 1-second chart really hard to see, you know, big moves, you know, interesting moves. So we're gonna go zoom a little bit out up here. We got this double bottom down here, guys. We got a double bottom higher low as well up here. There's a resistance line up here somewhere. You know, this is very common stuff up here. There's a resistance line up here. So I think we need to break, you know, this line up here for a move towards up. So you can see how important this line is over here, right? Important line. So we need to break that towards upside to have that. When the normal people lose hope, then the bottom will be reached. When the normal people, I think normal people are already without hope. We just checked, you know, fear and greed index up here. Fear and greed index is right now at 6. It's probably lower like now, like 4 or 3 or something like that. I think all-time low was 5, but you know, might be a little bit different time right now. But you know, all-time low was 5. Horse race started. This just went too fast. I think everybody that was long right now is getting, you know, their pants shite or whatever it's called, right? So you know, a lot of people are big time underwater, especially on the altcoins. Altcoins are already 8-9% down, so a lot of people are already you know, might be already in big loss. Let's see here on the daily time frame, just, you know, some coins. Here's mana on the daily time frame, 6% down, 6% down, right? 6.7% down. People is down. Number of cases, sushi is down 10%, something like that. So let me see this 4-hourly time frame up here. We could assume that, you know, a lot of people went also, you know, long up here somewhere. So they're not down that much, 3-4%. So they are still breathing, or you know, breathing air. Okay, let's go back to Bitcoin, see how this actually playing out right now. Still getting, you know, did a nice move up here right now, hugging this line up here. This might be actually it. Maybe not. Let's go to small time frames up here and see how we are doing up here. Are we breaking the line that we just drew up here at the top? It should go something like this up here at the top, give or take. Very nice line. All the way from up here. Maybe give or take. Right now, you're trying to break that line towards the upside. Maybe if you break this 5-second chart up here, maybe you can do a nice move towards the upside. There is volume. We had kick off the volume, you know, at certain levels up here, but overall it's been going down. Technically up here, at least up here, you know, in this part it's been going down. So consolidation has been happening. Let's see 1 minute chart. How are we looking at 1 minute chart? 1 minute chart is finally closing above the 10 moving average. Maybe, just maybe, it's closing above 10 moving average. We're in for a nice bounce. Maybe it just went too fast down, but I'm a little bit unsure because I don't know what, you know, market makers are trying to figure out, you know, do with this. Are they just trying to liquidate somebody at 90,000? And we went down 2 times. It wasn't just a quick, you know, one quick move down to liquidate people. You know, this is the 2 moves down. They're still pushing the price towards downside. They're still pushing price towards downside. Even this move towards upside, there is no recovery just yet. So it does look a little bit bad. 5 minute chart up here, 1 minute chart. On 5 minute chart, this 1 minute chart. On 1 minute chart, we got some kind of resistance up here, but looks like this this trend up here is getting broken right now. The first trend is getting broke, but we need to still get above the secondary trend up here, above these pivot points on the top. Let's go to 5-second chart up here. So it broke this towards the upside. There was not a lot of volume, and right now we are pulling back a little bit up here. Maybe, you know, the pullback, you know, trying right now before it goes up to the next resistance up here. There we go. Maybe, just maybe, there is hope. There is hope that we will recover this. There is hope that this will be it, guys. There is hope that this is over right now. Maybe some kind of rising wedge up here. Do you see the rising wedge, guys? Do you see the rising wedge? I don't see the rising wedge. Let's see up here. There we go. There is the rising wedge. We're gonna see if this is bullish. You know, it can break towards upside, but if you break, you know, out of this rising wedge and break this resistance again towards downside, that can actually be quite bad. Continuation towards downside. MicroStrategy announced now they are selling. No, they did not. I hope dump continues. It's a bearish flag. Jordan Cameron said he will eat his socks if Bitcoin breaks 9. Jordan Cameron said he will, you know, he will delete his channel at 10K. I got the clip where he said that he will delete his channel at 10K if, you know, if Bitcoin hits 10K, he will delete his channel. I got the clip on the Twitter somewhere down. There we go, breaking out of this support on the downside. I don't think this is done just yet, guys. I don't think this is done just yet. We tried to go up to the 20 moving average. We're still getting pushed down. Not quite sure, you know, how far down we're gonna go. Michael Saylor is live now. He's selling. Michael Saylor is not live, man. What you talking about? Michael Saylor, I mean, on YouTube, Michael Saylor, you know, these scam videos are always on YouTube, you know, and you know, these scam videos are always, you know, on, and not these scam videos. Where is the live videos? Live. Yeah, double your coin, hurry up. These scam videos are always live, man. These scam videos are always live. Dude is watching a scam stream. Elmaf, yeah. Dude is watching a scam stream. He's live. He's not live, man. It's a scam stream. Exactly. There we go. We broke this towards upside. We tried to get back in the wedge. We got rejected. We're going below the support up here. We're trying still to come back a little bit towards the upside. We are kind of failing that. I think this has more room to go down. 1670K, starting to buy BTC at 18K and ETH at 900. It's just so fast dump. You know, this fast dump is giving me, you know, the hope that we are gonna bounce big time right now. You know, there is no, but you know, like the title said in the videos, what's happening right now, what I think they're waiting is they want to close this weekly. These weekly RSI levels, guys, these weekly RSI levels. So if you look up here, for example, let's just turn off this up here. This is monthly, but weekly. If you look at a weekly RSI levels, guys, weekly RSI levels, I think they want to close this candle up here. I think they want to close this candle very, very low. I think they want to close below 30, so they're pushing down. So we can still pump up, you know, towards upside up here and still be below 30 right now. But right now it's sitting at 25. This is some extreme. This is, I don't think this has ever happened. 25 has never happened before, I think. Let's go to the BLX up here. Right, this is 25, yeah, up here somewhere. Yeah, that has never happened before in history of Bitcoin. This is some historic times, guys. Historic times. You are in the worst part of Bitcoin history ever. Welcome to, you know, welcome to to the show. Bullish engulfing candle on 1 minute time frame. Will we actually get above it? Will we get above it? This already went down far enough outside of this rising wedge towards downside. It didn't come all the way down there, but you know, it came enough down there. 9 seconds left. Can we get above the 10 moving average up here, or get rejected by that as well? 4 minutes left. Bullish engulfing candle. 3, 2, 1 minute left. 1 second left. Nope, no bullish engulfing. Got rejected by 10 moving average. You can still go up, but it's not the best kind of way. The bears are still very much in control so far. I don't know, hope you all having a great day and night. BTC never faced a recession. Well, BTC didn't, you know, to be honest, you know, BTC faced very little things in its lifetime, so I can't believe you're still bullshit. I can't believe you are still bullshit. I don't get that. On the downside, so we're gonna see that right now. I think a lot of people right now in maximum fear wondering what's gonna happen. We are not quite sure, because we are way oversold. These are, you know, these are very low levels. It's very hard to push the price lower, you know, to some kind of 12k from over here. I don't think anybody here believes the 12k is coming. This over here, this move towards the upside, right now it's flagging towards the downside, which is actually a very bullish move towards the downside up here. So I'm expecting some kind of move towards the upside eventually, right? You know, it's just going too fast. This is a 5 minute chart. If you look at a 1 minute chart, it's already kind of flagging towards the downside over here. And these moves are actually quite bullish. These moves are actually quite bullish. So I know people are very scared right now, you know, we're gonna get 12,000, 10,000, 15,000. Nah, it's not gonna happen. Not right now, you know, not with the RSI, weekly RSI being at 26, not with the weekly RSI being at 25 level. And you know, we are today at Saturday, so we got like 2 days left. It's just not gonna happen. It's just not gonna happen. This was some kind of a move. Altcoin season started. Are you watching the what are you watching yet actually? So we still gonna see how this actually plays out, but this is flagging towards the downside. This is not a bear flag, guys. Bear flags goes to, you know, flags towards the upside. This thing goes to you know, this over here right now is having exhaustion period, and right now exhaustion period right now having lowering volume. So this thing over here needs to break soon towards the upside. I think towards the upside, not towards the downside, but towards the upside. So we're gonna see that, you know, it might be some kind of nice long up here somewhere, but you know, I'm a little bit, you know, on the side when it comes to that, you know, getting into this kind of volatility and waiting for a break, you know, it's kind of scary, because they can, if they have a lot of more Bitcoin to dump, they will definitely dump that. Doge hanging though. Doge hanging, I don't see that, man. Doge is down 7%. I don't know how it's hanging, man. It's everything is down. Literally everything is down, like between 5 and 10%. Right now Bitcoin 6%. There we go, above the 10 moving edge finally. So maybe this flagging channel towards the downside is getting done with right now. Let's make the channel up here, decent channel up here as well. Maybe something like this. It does not seem to, you know, follow the lines very precisely. Let's remove this a little bit up here. This maybe something like this. This looks more legit though. Something like this. Maybe it's some kind of channel towards downside, but it's definitely channel towards downside. This wash did play out. So right now the 1 minute chart is coming back above this 20 moving average for the second time up here. You can see here this was the first time, this is the second time coming back above the 10-20 moving average, going back you know, towards this resistance at 50 up here. That's gonna also act as a resistance. But if you can get out, I think if you can get out of this channel towards the upside here, I think, you know, it might be over. It might be over. This on 1 minute time frame, so you never say never, but you can see also that means that we are above the 10 moving average as well. Right now we push down, so you know, up here something, and then, you know, recovery towards the upside, and then we go to the moon. That's the plan, guys. That's the plan. I don't believe in any kind of 12k thousand or something like that, some crazy dump. It's already dumped like 6%, you know, in 5 minutes. You know, what's gonna do? Dump, you know, 10 times more, you know, in the next every 5 minutes dumps, you know, another 6%. That's not gonna happen, guys. That's not gonna happen. So this over here is, you know, it's getting pretty right now. I think, you know, people are in huge fear right now down here, but this is actually quite bullish pattern up here. We also got double bottom here at 19,000 as well, with the bullish pattern up here. This is actually, you know, impulsive phase with an exhaustion move towards downside up here. You know, I believe more towards upside and downside. It can break towards downside. I don't know how much Bitcoin they have to sell, guys. I don't know how much Bitcoin. If they have a lot of Bitcoin to sell, this can of course break on the downside. downside down here again and whatnot, right? But it's definitely not a bear flag pattern or anything like that. It is actually a quite bullish pattern when you consider what's happening right now. Number one, Bitcoin fell down, in 7 minutes, 7% down. They liquidated all the longs they wanted to liquidate, like very, very fast. And right now they may be trying to push the price down even lower for whatever reason, right? But it all depends on how much they can actually do this. We got a bearish engulfing candle here on 1 minute chart time frame, so this might pull down another move towards downside over here. Let's see here, we still got 10 moving average right above us up here. We're still below that, but we are flagging towards downside. Let's go a little bit higher time frames up here and see how this actually, we don't got anything on the big time frames though. 1 minute time frame is flagging towards downside. Let's go to 5-second charts up here. Do we have any kind of pattern up here? We had this trend up here that's got broken, but it was a very steep trend, and we had this resistance line up here that got broken, so maybe it's not that one. Right now we're getting this top up here, and there should be something with this week down here or these weeks. Let's see if you can actually find something nice up here. It doesn't look symmetrical enough to me. Let's use the bottom, some kind of bottom down there, some kind of move up here. It's not like this, it's maybe something like this, give or take. It's not, but the last part up here does have this support line below us. You need to look at 1 hour chart, not 5 seconds. What am I gonna do on 1 hour chart now? You think people are interested in looking at this charts like this, man? You think people are interested in looking at this, man? Yes, so we are down 1985, 1983, 1988 now. Right now we're going to 19182, 19180, 19175. Right, you can see right now we are just over here. 19175, so looks like falling down a little bit. 19071, 19070, 19079, 19074, 19071. We are still at 19072. Yes, we still got 18 minutes 27 seconds left. I hope you're having a nice time, guys. You can take a quick break to the toilet, come back, and we're gonna see what's happening. 19164, 19155. It looks like we are falling a little bit on the downside. It's not gonna happen. There we go. We have another move towards downside down here. One hour. Let's look at a monthly. Let's look at a monthly time frame. Anyhow, coffee back. Okay, so we have to look at a small time frames. You guys understand why, right? So people want to look at small time frames. Nobody wants to look at any kind of big time frames right now. So 5 seconds time frames, that's it, guys. We broke this trend line over to downside. We failed to get above the resistance up here. Right now we went down again, new move towards the resistance, failed that. We got a support down here. We need to see if this breaks support on downside. Nothing is confirmed, and the biggest trend right now we have is on the 1 minute time frame. We got this this looks like a bear flag, but it's not a bear flag. It's actually exhaustion pattern towards downside, which should break towards the upside eventually. When, I don't know, maybe tomorrow. Who knows? Not tomorrow. It's gonna be pretty quick. We are watching this on very, very small time frames, so there is that, right? Support down here as well. This actually broke, so we don't need this line up here. 2 minute lines right now. This support broke. We got some kind of 1 minute chart support down here at 1913 on the downside. So we're gonna see if we get there, down there. This is actually quite bullish candle up here. It's gonna go up here all the way to the resistance up here. This up here is creating morning doji star pattern up here. So these two candles are done. This can actually pull it all the way up there right now. Let's see how this actually looks right now. Can it pull it all the way up there? 39 seconds left. There we go. This is morning star pattern in the making right now, and it's good. But after that, it can just continue dumping on the downside. I don't know how many of you knows what this kind of pattern is, but we are watching these two candles. Once these two candles are done, this can actually pump big time towards the upside. We are right now pumping, but we are pumping to the resistance, 10-20 moving average, the resistance trend line up here. We can also see this on the 5 second chart up here, that we are going up there, and there seems to be secondary up here, some kind of a rising wedge up here, give or take, happening right now. You can see up here some kind of rising wedge up here. So after this move up here that we consolidated, broke down, right now we're going some kind of rising wedge up here, so this can definitely break again towards the downside. What's wrong with prediction price? Need to work out where I'm going to buy. I don't know, man. You do prediction price. You tell me, I'll tell the people. Play Dodge Daddy and get it over with. Yeah, dodge there, it might be a good time. Dodge there. There we go. We're breaking actually towards the upside. Finally breaking towards the upside. It looks nice on the 5-second chart. Maybe this is actually the move that's right now can actually bring us towards the upside. Now these are 5-second charts, so you will see, of course, you know, fake outs and stuff like that. Right now, broke to upside, trying to break on the downside right now. It's the same kind of move. Yeah, it managed to break on the downside. Can it stay on the downside right now? It definitely can. Up here, 5-second chart, 5-second chart managed to go, yeah. So oftentimes it breaks the other side, it tries to go, you know, up here, and it did that right now. I think this might continue on the downside. Am I correct about this, you know, this analysis? Nope. Above the 50 moving average up here, a little bit up here, trying to climb up there. Nah, I think because this, we talked a lot about these fake outs to, you know, one or other side, right? When you got some kind of, you know, some kind of wedge, right? And then you know, you try to break towards the one side, you go down a little bit, and you try to break towards the upside. And if you can manage that, you know, you continue. But if you get rejected by the up here, it's more likely, you know, to continue on the other side. Now this candle up here did try that, went up, down. And you can see here, the second time went up there, rejected right down again, and continuing to the downside. So even though we are right now on 5-second charts, there are still patterns, guys. If you do not know TA right now, you should be learning it. People say too big to fail. That is when it falls. Too big to fall. Yeah, maybe that's correct. Correct-ish analysis. Maybe that's correct-ish analysis. So up here we got this trend line up here being created somewhere. Let's see up here, like this one. I like these kinds. There we go. We got a bigger triangle up here finally being created, but this is too steep. I think this is too steep. Don't you guys think this is too steep? Maybe it's a little bit too steep to be some kind of line up here. So right now it's going inside this last part up here. We are still in the bigger falling wedge, you know, so this can definitely go either side up here, and you know, we'll still be in a broader, you know, broader move towards downside. So nothing is actually changed. We are just, you know, ranging down here in the middle and trying to figure out, you know, there we go. We are breaking towards the upside. Very nice move. It did fall down to the bottom of this wedge. So you can see here, the bottom of the wedge is down here. So it went all the way down there. Bottom of the wedge, it did not break on the downside, it held the support, it bounced back above the resistance up here, so it looks nice. So I think it might just now continue going towards the upside. Maybe, just maybe, this gives us hope that maybe this is done on the small time frames, of course. There we go. We are having some kind of moves. There is still no volume coming in. The volume should come in on you know, important breakout. Now we don't have important breakout, we have small time frame breakout, and the candle is legit. Now guys, the candle is legit. 1 second candle bounced up big time right now, probably hitting some kind of resistance up there right now, and it's continuing going towards upside. Maybe this has a recovery, you know, maybe this has recovery written all over it right now. We are not quite sure, but what we know, it's not gonna be 12K today. See 50-minute time frame. There's not much happening on the 50-minute time frame as well. You know, it's just going a little bit down right now, pulling a little bit back. 5-minute time frame up here, trying to get above. Look at the move. Look at the moves, guys. Look at the moves. Trying to get up there. This is already a big move for Bitcoin right now. Let's see up here. 0.68%, hitting the resistance up here. And getting rejected by the 50 moving average and the resistance right now. So we're gonna see if they, you know, because right now what it can do, it can just consolidate here, break up here, and then continue towards the upside. But this is bullish pattern, so we are, you know, focusing on the bullishness. Unfortunately, we don't know how much Bitcoin they have to actually dump towards downside. Is the dump done down here at 90,000 or not? We don't know, guys. We don't know. We're just following what market makers are doing. We're just following what whales are doing. We are small fish, guys. We are small fish. You cannot move the markets. You can complain about the markets. You can complain about people with money, but unfortunately, we cannot do anything about it. So, you know, let's learn. Order books are super thin, which is why as little as 7-8 Bitcoin can blow through several order levels on either side. No. I don't believe that. Right now, order books are thick. All the traders in the world think that, you know, trading volatility is the thing. No, getting before the volatility is the thing. How is putting in lower lows bullish? Because of divergence. I mean, you know, if the price goes something like this, lower lows, lower highs, right? Eventually it has to break the trend, right? It eventually has to break it. Just because you got a lower lows doesn't mean that you are, you know, it's gonna be bearish forever. It doesn't mean that it's gonna, you know, just continue doing lower lows forever. At one point it has to, you know, break the trend and continue towards the upside, like right now. And over here maybe it's lower low, but over here it's higher lows, right? Three times towards the upside. There is nice trend line up here as well. You can see here, trend line up here, trend line there. We broke out of the triangle over here. Right now going to the resistance. Right now we're going to break the resistance. We are breaking the resistance on 1 minute chart. And right now we are above that. We still got 37 seconds left to go for this candle to close above the 50 moving average and the channel. Once that's done, maybe, just maybe, there might be hope in the sky and we might recover, because this was just a way too fast dump towards the downside, which I do not believe in. I do not believe in 5 minutes, 7 minutes, 7% dumps in 7 minutes towards down. I do not believe in that, guys. I do not believe in that. Lower lows, but slowing downward momentum. There we go, 10 seconds left, so we're gonna see if we can actually break out. So I think people are getting, people are right now getting, the bulls are right now buying the bottom. They are going all in right now. You can see up here, the volume is also kicking right back up here again. Right now, pull back to the support maybe. We are outside of the channel. This 1 minute channel, the 5 minute channel up here that we do not have, but what we do have right now is a new channel being created up here. And this new channel up here that's being created is still going towards downside, which is still bullish technically. Let's go up here, create this new channel up here. Where the new channel should be at? Down here, down there, something like this up here, maybe something like this, give or take. There isn't just enough levels down here, maybe something like this, give or take. It just it just changed this channel to a new sideways channel up here, so it can definitely go something like this and then continue to run, because this is a pivot point. So for this pivot point to be invalidated, this candle has to go towards the upside. So this pivot point is technically not yet created. I think we need to wait at least 5 minutes to get a red candle to get this pivot point. So we're not gonna do this. On the other hand, we did go and retest the 10 moving average on the 5 minute time frame. So you can see we have been watching the 5-second charts, but right now we are a little bit up above that, and we had nice close, nice pullback back to the support on the 50 moving average. These moving averages coming up here as well. We are right now climbing towards the upside. It looks good for the recovery, guys. It looks good for recovery. We don't know. I'm still saying I don't know how many Bitcoin they have to dump, guys. I don't know how many Bitcoin they have to dump, but this was a too fast dump right now, and I'm a more bullish than bearish right now, because this has actually played out the way I see it. So this is still 1 minute chart, the 5 minute chart. It did dump, and it can go all the way, something up there before it gets rejected. It can also, just create higher lows up here and continue to do something like this as well. It's hard to say what's gonna happen. It's hard to say what's gonna happen. Still not bouncing. We should have been bouncing better up here right now. We should have bouncing better. We are not bouncing better. We are not bouncing better. I think it's just waiting for some kind of more confirmation. But we are above certain levels up here. Of course, we are above all of these levels up here. And we need to see continuation towards the upside. The 5 minute chart is still pulling back. 5 minute chart is not closed. 10 minute chart is closing in 7 minutes. 50 minute chart is closing in 7 minutes. So not much is happening up there. Unfortunately, only small time frames right now are bullish. But besides that, we don't have much. More lines. Yeah, we need more lines, guys. We need more lines. We can also go all the way down to this trend line up here. It's actually trend line is up here. There we go. Because this is a 1 minute trend line. I think we are zoomed in too much when we created the other trend line up here. But it looks like this one. So right now that we are up here, might go down here, might go all the way down here and then bounce, might just bounce over here, never get down there as either. We don't know actually how the price is gonna develop. You should be auction announcer. Yeah, but there are no auctions on charts, If there was some kind of, who wanna buy Bitcoin for 90,165, who wanna buy Bitcoin for 9,166, maybe. Also, my voice is not, as trader's reality should be, announcer. He also speaks quick, and he has nice voice. Unfortunately, I don't have a nice voice, so there is that. Feels like it's heading to 15k. I don't think we're gonna get to 15k, guys. You don't understand. 15k, guys. You don't understand. Maybe I don't understand. I don't know. Who doesn't understand, guys? Do you understand or don't? Or do you don't understand, or do I don't understand? Because people say 15k, guys. 15k, another 30%. Sorry, 15k, another 20% towards downside from these levels with these oversold. I've seen, but maybe that's the reason. Maybe that's the reason we're gonna go down to 15k, because people don't believe that we can go to 15k right now, so we're going to 15k right now. BTC never faced a recession. Yeah, you said it before, man. It never faced anything, to tell you the truth. So there's that. Open the bookmap. No, we are not looking at bookmap. Bookmap means zero, nada. TLR would be a good horse racing commentator. I mean, take it as a compliment. Make big moves exciting. Big moves, yeah, because we are watching the small time frames, guys. We're watching the small time frame. We can also right now see that this is right now curving up here. Maybe we're gonna get some kind of cup and handle up here on the 5-minute second charts up here. We're not quite sure about that. There's a trend line up here that broke towards the upside. That's nice, but the secondary trend line up here that we already have did not break. Maybe it did, maybe it didn't. Maybe we aren't out of the dump yet, guys. Maybe we aren't out of dump because we drew this trend line, something like this down here, right? And I mean, this could definitely be it because, you know, we hit, you know, these very tops up here nicely. This is not very precise trend line, but, you know, give or take. Right now we're watching for 5-second time frame, right? So, you know, but if we don't use the wick up there, if we use this top up here and use this top, then we see that we are actually hitting this on the top down there. So it's something like this up here, give or take. Maybe it just bounce range up there. There is no cup and handle on 5-second chart up here. Let's go up here. Let's clean up that. Let's go there and go back to our line up here. We're still holding above the 50 moving average, just ranging sideways a little bit now. I think Scribe, as I may have enough money after this move to buy more animals. You can know if you are out of the dump by looking at the 5-second chart. It's ridiculous. Well, we can see the move. We don't know if we are out of the dump, but, you know, we can see the move. We can see the move outside of certain stuff. We used to see V-shaped recoveries last year, not anymore. Yeah, there are not that many V-shaped recoveries. Big is so useful, definitely worth more than 50k. Definitely worth more than the 15k. What's Ether doing? Probably worse. Yeah, Ether is doing the same thing down there somewhere. There are lines. Somewhere down there, it is doing the same thing, give or take. I think a lot of people are right now in very huge fear. They're thinking this is gonna go, you know, forever. Good for us. I'm not. Then we are back in the channel, 1-minute channel, but we are back on the support line. So even though we are back in the channel, we are on the support line, but we are below the moving averages again. But we have the support. We have the support, but below. Support, but below. So that is, it's a little bit bullish and a little bit bearish. Right now we're climbing back up again. Maybe we're gonna do that. USDT going even further off the back. Oh, we gotta check that out. It's a long time since we checked how USDT is going. 0.90. It's not that. I mean, it's been down at 965. Right now it's picked up here. Oh, sorry, this is 1-minute chart. Let's go to 1 hourly chart up here. It's slowly going, you know, going down right now, but it's at 0.69. It still haven't dumped big time. Once it goes, I think once it goes down here below these previous lows, you know, people will get in fear. That reminds us. Let's see how how Tron is doing. Tron is down minus 3.5% right now. It did have a nice climb up here on the daily, on the hourly chart up here, but it's still getting, this is actually quite bearish for Tron up here right now. So Tron looks like it might actually go towards downside. Doesn't have a nice pattern though, doesn't have a nice pattern. Let's go to our chart on Bitcoin, see how this is actually looking. There we go, we're bouncing off the support, still no big moves. The volatility is still dying out. The volatility is still dying out, so something has to happen soon. I think something has to happen soon. I mean, you cannot go to zero volatility and, you know, nothing. After this kind of move, people are expecting something to happen. People are watching the charts and, you know, waiting for this, you know, consolidation to be done and over with and stuff like that, right? But this needs to be taken into consideration. And I don't know where. Maybe up there. It's not up there. Maybe something like this. Still holding this 20 moving average up here on the 1-minute chart. Still got this support level down here, and we are bouncing off everything off there. So maybe, just maybe. But for this move, if you look at this on the other side, like if this was some kind of dump move, you see that it would, you know, it broke down. Right now it's going up there, that goes down here, and then it continues in other direction. Right? That's normal. It can try again to go up there again, right? But if it fails to get back in the inside here, it goes down here, it continues on the other side, right? This was inverted chart, so that means that, you know, a move towards the upside might be possible. You know, it sometimes does help to inverting the chart, because, you know, some moves are easier seen towards the downside, other moves are easier seen towards the upside. Yes, BNB, please. What am I gonna do? Can you check BNB for? Why would I check BNB for you, bro? Like, there is no reason to look for at BNB or any other altcoins right now. Bitcoin is where it's happening, man. What do you think Tether will crash? I don't know. I don't know. I don't think Tether will crash. It's not, you know, it's backed by something. It's not, you know, 15K soon. Yeah, people are still very much bearish. I'm not very much bearish. So we're gonna see. I'm shorting it. You are shorting the bottom. Or have you been starting shorting before? Duquan just tweeted. Duquan, he made his Twitter private last time I saw. Tilla, my wife changed me, not the other way around. I mean, that's one way to, you know, have a wife changing wealth, you know. Lose all your money and, you know, you're still gonna change your, you know, you can, guys, you can get, you know, get a lot of money and, you know, have a wife changing wealth, right? But the other way around, you can lose a lot of money and still, you know, wife changing, you know, experience. There is that. XR will crash to 0.10. Not sure about that. I'm shorting since 42.3. 42.3 on what? What's at 42.3? No, we are still above the support. There's a support line up here. Nice. We broke this resistance line up here. I think we are still, you know, just testing these levels up here. Let's go 2-minute chart up here. See, let's go to 5-minute chart up here. See how this actually plays out right now. It's trying to get up there, but, you know, we already are losing the steam towards downside. So I think if something doesn't happen, big move towards upside, we are already extended. If something doesn't happen, this will finally, you know, give in and, you know, it will go down there. So, you know, I'm still keeping the options open. We're gonna see how this actually goes. There we go. We are breaking the trend. Are we actually breaking the trend? We are breaking the trend. There we go. Bulls actually have more things in line. We are breaking the trend towards downside, back inside. So unless we recover right here or right back up here again, then we might actually go back inside this channel up here. What will happen when CZ opens, withdraws and goes bankrupt? Not sure about that. I'm not very good at analyzing those kind of stuff. All now things after Luna's dump. I don't think he trades. Who? Bitcoin. 20 seconds left. This is nice doji. These are the two cans that we are looking for. Nah, it just dumped down. E to 500. Why alts are, they are not delaying the dump. Alts are down 7 to 8% right now. They're not delaying the dump. It's a real dump though. It's a real dump. Everything is down. There are some coins that are delaying, but a lot is like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10%. Like at least on my charts. There are definitely some coins that are not yet there, but you know, most coins are. There we go. Pump, pump, pump. Right back up again. Nice, nice move. It needs to stay there. It just went too fast. 10 seconds up there, you know, above the level. There are 3 moving averages up here. It needs to get back above. Why are you trying so hard to see some bullish signals? Why not, man? Why not? Tell me how this is, this is not. Tell me how this is not bullish, guys. Tell me how this is not bullish. We are getting extensions towards downside, big extent. Like you cannot be bearish on this. It's not gonna go like this. It doesn't go, you know, price doesn't just dumps. It doesn't do that. It has pullbacks, guys. It has pull. I'm not saying this is the finished dump, but I'm saying that this move over here, it's right now going, you know, inside some kind of channel towards downside right now, and it's getting exhausted. And this exhaustion right now, oh, there is a nice line up here, nice trend line up here. So it can go down to some kind of 17K5. Maybe. You think it's gonna pull down 7? Oh man, please don't pull down 7. It's getting through exhaustion period up here. There is no way that I'm gonna be, you know, be bearish on this move, guys. We got 2 days until the weekly close. 2 days until the weekly close. You know, after that, like maybe this move right now can push it on the downside. I don't know. Maybe this move can push more towards downside. But you know, why shouldn't I be bullish? Like, I think only doomsdayers and people who cannot do tech analysis are, you know, right now bearish. Like if you have any kind of, even the smallest idea of technical analysis, you wouldn't be bearish. I mean, you could say like, it can push a little bit more down, but overall the upside is so much greater than the actually downside. The downside is getting smaller and smaller by the day. Total crypto market. Elon Musk said the recession is going to be here for 1.5 years. Yeah, but Elon Musk, you know, he's smart, but he's not, you know, he's not a markets guy, you know. I remember before, you know, I would listen to these smart guys, you know, Albert Einstein. I didn't actually start, but you know, these very smart guys that are smart in their field, right? So you get these very smart guys that are smart in maybe physics or mathematics or you know, history or whatever, and they would talk about something that's not their field, right? So a physics guy talks about finance, or a finance guy talks about math, or a math guy talks about, you know, fish or something like that. You know, when people talk outside of the sphere of expertise, don't take them so serious. Just because they are expert in one field, they can have good reasoning for other stuff as well, but they didn't research it enough, right? So just because you have, you know, good idea, just because somebody is smart in one field doesn't mean they are smart in another field, you know. So just because Elon Musk is saying something about finance, just because he's smart, you know, whatever he's doing, doesn't mean that he's smart when it comes to finance, you know. All I'm trying to say. He's Elon Musk, not Jack Ma. No. Smart people are smart in their field. Don't mean they're smart in all the fields. If Elon says the sky is green, then the sky is green. Okay, Mladen, you convinced me. If Elon says the sky is green, the sky is green. Okay, we're gonna take it. Right now, we're just hugging this, you know, from the top side up here. We are not even breaking in this, you know, towards downside right now. So we are just hugging it. Ben, welcome to TF Fans Club, man. Enjoy the green name, enjoy the emojis, and there is also a Telegram group on YouTube. Just go to my channel, go to the, you know, community tab up here. These videos, go to community tab. In here, there will be a post for members. There is a Telegram link down below. Join the Telegram channel, man. Welcome, Ben. Green skies at night, sailor's delight, guys. We're just pushing it down here. You see how we are hugging this 10 moving average from the bottom side, but we are not breaking it either. So, you know, I'm a little bit on the side up here when it comes to these lines. Maybe this is the line. Maybe right now we are breaking that line. Right now, how many touches do we have on the line? 2 touches up here, 2 touches up here, 1 touch up there. Yeah, this is the legit line. Right now, we are breaking that line towards the upside. If we can manage to bounce up here, that's gonna be nice. If we closed over there, that might be, you know, another move towards the downside. Maybe we're in a secondary channel right now. Yeah, this line is nice. It's nice. Like, look here, up here. It's nice line. It's nice line. Very nice. We like the line, guys. We like the line. Hi, guys. Hi, Ben. Bill Gates is a good example of this. Yeah, Bill Gates might be a good example. But I'm also saying that all, you know, my dad, he was very smart. And he was, you know, smart in a lot of stuff. But, you know, now that I become older, I know that, you know, some things he said that was out of his sphere of, you know, expertise were not actually correct, you know. So, you know, just because smart guys are, you know, smart in one field doesn't mean they're smart in another field. So, you know, if somebody is speaking outside of their field, don't take them, you know, too seriously because, you know, they're speaking outside of their field. Elon Musk is live. Cover up for 2 years, then vanish. Recession or not, if you're collecting Bitcoin for long haul, these days are party. These prices were your wet dream a year ago. Buy cheap, undistributed. Chris Magre. Yeah, so we already know that this is very low. What do you buy, sell, or trade? Tell us about your moves. Well, you can watch my trades every night. You know, we do the 400 to a million challenge. So, you know, you can see up here, we trade every night, live, you know. So if you want to see what I'm trading, if you want to know what I'm buying and selling, then join TF Fans Club, join the Telegram room, and you will figure it out. I'm smart in every field. Recession until end of 2023. Alif spoken, guys. Alif has spoken, so there is that. Just woke up. What the? Hi, Immortal. How you doing, man? How you doing? Breaking the 5-minute chart on the downside right now. We still got 1 hour, 1 minute and 45. So technically we are not broken. We're broken on the 1-minute chart. Right now we're trying to get back up again. If we can get back up here again, that might be nice. And but if we break this trend up here towards downside again, it's gonna be continuation towards downside, guys. You sure you're watching Bitcoin chart? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. This is Bitcoin perpetual contract on Bybit. It's the same chart. Mine looks different on 1 minute. Of course yours looks different on 1 minute. Here's another chart that looks different on 1 minute. Maybe yours is logarithmic chart or not logarithmic chart, or you know, whatever. But you know, up here, you know, it's a little bit different. It's still 1 minute chart, but you know, this week on the downside it's not that huge. On Bybit, the week towards downside is very huge because it's Bybit, so a lot of leverage players, right? Maybe you should be watching Qcoin chart up here because you know we are shilling Qcoin all the time, guys. If you are not joined Qcoin yet, 20% off. Gems are all over the place. You know, so we are always watching Qcoin charts. But yeah, it does look a little bit different though. Let's see up here, the trend up here on the 1 minute chart down there somewhere. Let's see how this looks on 5 minute chart. Still not breaking downside. 39 seconds left. 1 minute chart up here, but looks the same. It looks the same up here. And let's see up here. Yeah, pretty much the same, give or take. Give or take. We are tired of the bear market now. No, when you're tired, they gotta push it even more down. I got liquidated. Oh, Captain, so sorry about that. I hope you didn't lose that much. If it's gonna make you feel any better, I got 150 bucks right now down. How much are my 150 bucks on it long right now? Minus 75%, so I got you know, another 3% down and I'm gonna get liquidated as well. It's okay. I took a shot. I don't believe, you know, this move will, you know, blast it. Look at this, man. Look at this, you know. They can decide what they want to do, guys. They can decide what they want to do. Like, this over here, man. This move down there, it's just so weird. 5 minutes closed below the support down here. We're going lower down, guys. We're going lower down. Unfortunately, dump is not done yet. Unfortunately. Can you see my trading in the competition? Not quite sure. You can see percentages in the competition, but not trading. But I cannot see, you know, how much money, but only percentages, how much you're up and down from whatever you started with. What do you think about Celsius situation? Not so much. I don't understand, so you know, I'll look at it. People are talking about 300 weekly EMA. What is its current price and is it a legit target? Yes, a lot of people are talking about the weekly 300 moving average. So if we go to the weekly moving up here, remove everything. Let's remove the volume as well. So the 200, let's put it up here, 300 weekly moving. So this is also what people are looking at. This is not weekly. Huh? Oh yeah, this chart doesn't have enough data. There we go. Weekly. What? Let me just do it like this up here. 300 moving average. There we go. Okay. So over here is the 200 moving average. That's at 22.3. And down here is the 300 weekly moving average. That's at 16.6. So that's why Mladen Petrov says that, you know, 300 moving average is gonna get hit. I don't think we're gonna hit 300 moving average. It might hit that. I don't know. I think that's too low, especially for these kind of levels that we are at in right now. So you know, people bet on different stuff. You know, I'm a non-believer in 300 moving average. I believe in 200 moving average. I believe we are already at the bottom. I believe, you know, this is the last push for at least the next couple of days. Because right now we're coming into the weekend, and you know, on Monday, you know, stuff will be closed. Not will be closed, but we will be getting the closes on the weekly time frame. There we go. We are actually trying to get back up here again. Not much. We're just still bleeding towards downside. We are hitting this 10 moving average. We went above the 10 moving average, right back down again. Failed to get back about that. Right now down, trying to again get up here. If we fail that, we might drop even further to the downside. We already broke the support down here. The support line over here is already broken. Right now, pulling back below that. The question is whether this will actually manage to get a back up here and stay there, or will it actually pull back on the downside. A channel on the monthly. Yeah, I haven't looked at the channel though. Looks very far from moving average. Yeah, looks very far from moving average. Monday is a holiday. 1860k is where the magic number is. TLA bottom extremely close. Not financial advice. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. But guys, look what's happening on the 5 minute chart. Maybe, just maybe we're gonna get Morgan Doji start up here on the 5 minute chart. Finally, there we go. If this candle up here closes in a doji candle up here, this just might pump. Now we are not quite there yet, and it is breaking on the downside. Let's see a 1 minute chart up here. It's breaking big time on the downside over here. Yeah, so 19, it kind of lost the faith. It's going down. Let's see a 5 minute chart up here. We get a lower low up down here right now on the 5 minute chart with a high, the divergence on the chart up here. We're also getting some kind of, momentum going towards the upside. The volume still kind of picking up a little bit up here on the 5 minute chart. Let's see 1 minute chart volume up here. It's kind of picking up lately up here just before the breakout. Guys, if you're unsure what all of these lines mean, they mean nothing, man. We just draw, meme lines on the screen. They mean nothing. So it was a big move towards the downside, but fortunately for us, I don't know how much they can push this down, to tell you the truth. But what we do have now is legit right now. Last time we did this, there was no channel up here because we did not have the pivot point. Right now we have the pivot point, and we can actually draw the channel up here somewhere. I don't know where the channel should be. Maybe this is the channel up here, holding the channel, holding the levels up here. Maybe this is the channel, give or take. We got two channels right now. We got this fast channel up here which broke the trend right now. We got a secondary channel up here, hoping that it's gonna break trend. We are hoping to get some kind of third channel up here going towards the upside eventually, right? And then break that and recover towards the upside. But the steam is losing speed. So this move towards downside is already lost the steam up here. Unless we for some reason break inside the channel and continue on downside, this actually is losing steam towards downside. The exhaustion up here, the exhaustion pattern up here is actually playing out nicely. So it looks like it was gonna be this up here, but it was too steep. And right now it looks like it's doing this move up here. So down here should be some kind of bottom on this channel up here. So far. You never be sure about these things. If you pull it down a little bit in this, is this a little bit more legit? Maybe this up here. It's not actually hitting it nicely enough. And then downside, down here, down there. What are the most is? Maybe something like this. Give or take. Let's look at a 1 minute chart, see if you can actually see this nicely. Would you say this bottom is down there or up here? Up there? Might be here as well. I know this looks okayish. Maybe this channel should be up there. If it's up there, then we have touch, maybe down there as well. When it comes to lines, it's really difficult to find the correct lines, and we just big move towards downside. We're still holding the support up here on the channel. There are two channels up here right now. Wow, that was a big move outside of the channel. So you can see up this. Sorry, actually I have two lines, double channel up here. Wow, that was a big move outside of the channel. But it just came to the bottom of this channel. Will it break this bottom channel down here? No, right back up again. I think there was a lot of long position up here. This is a liquidation week, for all the long positions that went up long here. And right now what's happening is, they're liquidate, but this needs to recover very fast. If this recovers very fast up here right now, it might be the same situation that we were in last time, where we lost like 50 bucks on, what was that, on sand. If it recovers very fast. So recovery is important. Let's see recovery. If you can recover very fast up here, look at the volume also on the pullback up here. The volume is actually legit. So this consolidation phase up here broke towards downside down here somewhere and hit the support. You can see the volume, but we are not recovering towards the upside, unfortunately. Legit. Bro, we are going to 12k. Hopefully it will stand there. If not, hell is coming. Maybe Mladen is correct, guys. But we don't know. My ETH long is 85% down, guys. My ETH long is 85% down. Moved bid first BTC buy at 18, 19. Guys, we've been streaming for 1.5 hours right now. I need 5-minute break, guys. I need 5-minute break. And when we come back, we're gonna continue watching what's happening with Bitcoin, because this is, you know, a very heavy move right now. So there's that. There is that. I know it's very exciting, but I'll leave this on 1-minute chart up here, maybe 5-second chart, so you can see this better. There we go. We want to go up, right? We want to go up. It looks like the same kind of move a little bit. It's flagging towards the upside, unfortunately. Get wrecked, scrub. Okay, guys, 5-minute break. BTC dominance falling is both great and scary. Yeah. I gotta liquidate it on my ETH long, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Stuff happens, guys. Should be in 2-3. It was honor, folks. Pro subplot beats Domina has to be dead. No, not yet. This looks like the same move we are having right over here. Just faster move. Small time frames. Now 1 minute time frame is consolidating down here at the bottom. And we didn't have, you know, move up here. So we did have this wick down that pulled back. Right back above 10 moving average up here. 5 minute chart up here. Right now hitting this resistance on 1 minute chart. Not yet, it's all the way up there. Actually, it's all the way up there. You're trying to get the knife, bro. No, I'm not trying to do anything, man. It's too much volatility. So we're gonna see how this is play. I only short in the bear. Don't take every trade, take good trades. There you go. Listen to Mladen, guys. He knows what he's talking about. You know, there, you know, markets will be, like we used to say on this channel, you know, markets will be here tomorrow, tonight, every night. You gotta liquidate. Yeah, I got liquidate to 150 bucks. It's okay. I went long on ETH today. Up here. Where was it? Let's look at a 5 minute chart up here. I went long up here because I was expecting a move towards the upside, but it dumped like big time. So I got liquidate down here. Hey, it happens, you know, stuff happens. I didn't set a stop loss, you know, I had a mental stop loss, so, you know, there's that. But, you know, our 410 million account is still intact though. Our 410 million account is still intact, so we're gonna continue trading tonight. But our TFN account is down 50% right now. Let's do another chart here, up here as well. Let's see where the trend line is going up here. Something like this up here, give or take. That's the trend line we need to break towards the upside, right? This is the 5 minute chart, so it's a little bit more important than 1 minute chart, but you know, we are recovering nicely so far. There we go, above 10-20 moving average. A big move up here, big breakout towards the upside, consolidating up here, broke the trend up here. Right now moving towards the upside. This looks nice, this looks very nice. Maybe the recovery is here right now done. How low did we go? How low did we go? 18.7. Wow, we went down to 18.7. Just kidding. Wow, we went down to 87. 87 is the lowest price right now that is actually come. This is right now below the price of the previous all-time high. A level for Bitcoin is around 10.8 to 13k because that's where the Bitcoin is down 80-85%. Yeah, we know that 80 to 85% is where Bitcoin usually, you know, comes back down at, but you can see right now there is a big recovery. I don't believe it's, I still don't believe in 10 to 13k. We might get down there. I don't believe it, but we might get down there. Big moves on the 5 minute chart up here, guys. Big moves happening right now. Recovery might be in already over here right now. Maybe this is it, guys. Maybe this is it. Hopefully this is it, guys, because there has been enough pain, you know. I am already liquidated. Typical dumps take at least 3-4 hour candles, so 8 hours to go. No, but it was just too fast move. It was just too fast. Now, if you look at this on the 4-hourly time frame, we still got something like 3 minutes left. We also closed 4-hourly time frame very low down here again at 26 right now. The momentum down up here is still dying, so it is still going with the momentum on the downside. Let's see the volume up here. Volume is still going towards downside all the way through. Up here we had some kind of moment, but overall volume is still going, you know, towards downside. 1-hourly candles up here. There is volume on this move after, you know, being without the volume for a very long time. 1-hourly is down at 21 right now. Daily is down at 20 levels, which is very, very oversold. Let's go back to 5-minute chart up here. Are we recovering back above the 20 moving average? We got a 1 minute left. If we can manage to get above this 10 moving average up here with this you know, big move up here, this is very, very bullish. So maybe the dump is done, guys. Maybe the dump is done. There is hope in the air. Again, there is hope that we will maybe, just maybe, manage to bounce. Apocalyptus Satoshi will be the last holder with Michael Saylor. Yeah, I had a long buy order at 92. I forgot to cancel it. Ouch. So we got 25 seconds left. Will we get above this 10 moving average up here? Right now, this 10 moving average on the 5-minute chart is a very important level to get back above. Over here, we also got these, you know, this resistance level here at 117. 10 seconds left. It does not look like that, but it was nice recovery so far. So let's see up here. 4 seconds left. No, it's gonna close below it. It's gonna close below it. Yeah, it pulled back just below it, just barely below it. But on 1-minute chart, we are above. Now we are below the 50 moving average as well. Might have a new pullback down here again. New pullback, then bounce up, or it's just gonna bounce. Who knows, this might go parabolic in the next months. It might go parabolic in the next months. We are right now extremely low, so I'm more bullish than bearish. I can tell you guys, I'm more bullish than bearish. It's very hard for me to believe that this right now can go down to, you know, some kind of 16k or even all the way down to, you know, 15k or 13k or 10k or whatever. I don't think that's gonna happen. I mean, I was already bullish up here. I already thought that this can actually just pump right now, and technically it could right now, but you know, we haven't done that. We haven't done that. So, you know, we still got, you know, moves towards the upside. There we go. Nice 1 hourly candle up here. No volume on this candle up here, but we did hit the resistance up here. So it's a nice resistance level on the dollar. We like on the dollar, if you haven't noticed that. We like hitting on the dollar. We still got 3 minutes and 55 seconds. I think the bulls are right now coming back in. This was bleeding to our side, dropped below the support, right back up again below the support. Right now, if it breaks this towards the upside, this move might have already been done. We still need 3 minutes and 43 seconds left. Right now on 1-minute candles, we are breaking that. 39 seconds left on 1-minute candle to break the resistance up here. A little bit extend from the moving averages down below us. So that's going to be interesting to see whether we actually break towards upside or not. Let's see 5-minute candle up here. 5-minute candle is still above 10 and 20 moving average, which is, you know, first time since forever up here. So it is nice move. But of course, this can of course take, you know, longer time up here, and this comes above that, you know, eventually go towards upside. I don't know how long this is gonna take, but you know, it's nice to see that, you know, some bullishness is coming back in. We got a 7 seconds on the 1-minute time frame up here. Will we break this resistance up here? Let's try to pull the line a little bit. 1 second left. Yeah, we close below that. We close below that. I think we close below that. Yeah, so right now I think we need some kind of consolidation up here before we actually break up. Let's see here, 5-minute chart. 5-minute chart pulling below the 20 moving average. The bullishness needs to come back in. 22% up on my 10x long on the Bitcoin now. Wow. 22% up. So you long down here, man. Nice, very nice. Up the move down was the fake out liquidate longs before we rallied to the moon. Yeah, I'm thinking that's actually what is actually happening right now. This move towards downside is, you know, liquidation move. Gets short trapped and then right back up again. Flash crash to 8.5 to liquidate everyone and their mother. Yeah, if you go below, like everybody is saying 10 to 13k, but you know, if you go below 10k, like everybody is gonna get liquidated, guys. Everybody. Still need more pain. I don't know, man. The pain is pretty, you know, pretty huge right now. We are right now at 6 extreme fear. You know, it's getting red. You know, it's not dead yet. Fear and greed dead. You know, we are not dead yet. You see here. I mean, we could be at these kind of levels, but we are not quite there yet. You know, we are only at 6, but you know, when we get to minus 14, you know, it's gotta bounce. It's gonna bounce at, you know, minus 14. 1 minute and 21 seconds left. We are not bouncing above the 20 moving average up here, which is, you know, it's not a bad sign, but it would be nice to actually get up there. well orchestrated crash and boom. Yeah, I think something like that. I don't know what's happening, guys. You know, I'm not a market maker. You know, we only look at the charts. We only, you know, assume what might be happening. Fear and greed minus 20 today. Yeah, right now the fear and greed is at minus 20 definitely. It's probably minus 14 or not that already. You know, but we need to wait for the daily close to actually be updated. So we're gonna see if fear and greed was to be updated right now over here. I think it'd be like, you know, 1 or something like that. I think there is huge fear in the market right now. But what people don't understand is that we are extremely oversold. We are some kind of bottom levels on everything. We are right now going through exhaustion period on the downside. Why fear? I'm not scared. I'm not saying that you and me are scared. Like, we are not scared. We know what's happening. We know what's happening. Why do we have such a big dip? A whale selling? It's not one whale selling. It's I think it's coordinated dump to push the price lower. I did not believe that this could actually happen, but it did happen. There we go. We closed the 5-minute candle above the 10 moving average. That's good, but you know, still below the 20. So maybe we're gonna try the 20 right now. A lot of people FOMO'd in right up here at the top, I think. CMI gap. We don't look at CMI gaps, CME gaps. What does oversold mean? It means that price went too far in one or other direction away from, you know, certain, you know, median averages. And you know, price cannot just go in one direction, you know, just forever. It needs to pull back. That's why you're having these pullbacks, because a lot of people, you know, psychology is buying some kind of medium price. So we are looking for extension from this medium price, you know, towards upside and downside. And extensions, you know, away from these medium prices over time tells you that, you know, it's very hard to push it down. Best case scenario, 19,125, hit that on the dollar and bounce right back up there again. But we did get above this line. I didn't even notice here. We did, you know, close above this support line up here. Or resistance line after we broke towards downside. This is very good. Right now, the next resistance right now up here is the 20 moving average up here. If you can right now close above this 20 moving average right up here, that's gonna be really nice. But I think right now these two lines are important. We are above the 20 moving average, so right now this is acting as a support right where we are hitting it over here right now. That's the support, and right now this is actually resistance. Best case scenario, we close above the resistance up here. Worst case scenario, we go right back down again, but we still got the 10 moving average right below us down here at 122. So, you know, it's a little bit, you know, up down, but you know, this looked like some kind of you know, extension, and you know, right back inside that you know, channel. And right now we are top of the channel again, somewhere up there, right? And you know, we need to break this 5-minute channel towards the upside. That's squirrel bounce. Thanks for being here at this important event. Yeah, I mean, we do Bitcoin daily, you know, Monday to Friday, 9 a.m. Central European time on the dollar. But today is Saturday. I still wanted to do a Bitcoin daily because I had, you know, stuff to talk about. And, you know, 10 minutes before starting Bitcoin daily, they started dumping. So we did. You can see the thumbnail, it's still Bitcoin daily. It's not like emergency or something like that, you know. So we already started the stream before it actually, you know, happened. So the question is, do the dollar cost average here adjust for a better or worse reversal signal? I don't know what you're doing, man, but you know, people have been buying 200 moving average for a while now. This is the bottom for the next 2 weeks. Don't say that, man. We are not staying, you know, at 19k. Bitcoin will trade above 30k in late October, early November. We don't really care, man. Altcoins are actually recovering a little bit. Not much, but a little bit from what I can see. Let's see up here, some kind of altcoins up here. ADA is above the 20 moving average, Algo is above 20 moving average, Solana is above 10-20 moving average, Atom is above 20 moving average, Ethereum is not, AVAX is about 20 moving average, Eagle is not. It's a little bit tricky, it's a little bit tricky. This is still 5-minute charts though. Let's look at this chart over here. Right now we're sitting just between the resistance and support. We still got 1 minute and 20 seconds left. Let's go to 1 minute chart up here. Oh man, this looks like extend, smack, hug, and dump pattern, you know, version 2. Version 1 is when you're hugging it at the upside. Right now, this is hugging it from the bottom side, so it looks like it can dump more downside. Prediction was if you go below 20k, we would hit 18k mark. Well, it was my prediction, but you know, somebody might have predicted that. Yes. Welcome to the last phase of the capitulation. We are witnessing history, guys. History, guys. History in the making, guys. History in the making. Along 18, 80, 70, 20x. Ooh. That's a big move. 20x up there. Right now, that's 15, 30%. Scary, but nice move. It looks like it's dumping down. Extend, smack, how dump pattern is playing out. You know, go extend, smack, hug from the bottom side. And right now, breaking the support towards the downside. We got still 20 moving average up here. But 5-minute chart is saying that we are breaking the support. 4 seconds left. Yeah, we're breaking back below the support, back below the 10 moving average. This looks like it just might continue on the downside. Unless for some reason we get up there again, but you know. I did 80-70 and got out at the pump. I'm liquidated at 1800. So you got something like right now. You got something like 5-6% down. Will Bitcoin do minus 12% right now? I'm not quite sure, but it does look weak though. It does look weak. Let's look at the channel again right now that we have the channels. Could this be another channel up here? Yeah, this line is nice. This hits all 3 tops up here. 1 top, 2 top, and this top up here as well. Let's see this one up here. This doesn't hit anything though. Let's see how this channel is playing out. I wouldn't say that. Yeah, give or take. Let's see one minute chart how this actually looks. It's not engulfing, but you know. Maybe give or take, maybe give or take. Hope it bounces to 19k. Yeah, I hope so too. G-Money sending buy messages. You avoid my question. Do you any cash left to buy the dip? I'm not avoiding your question. There are a lot of people talking in the chat. No, I don't have a... yeah, I do have some money left. My buy order for each set at 731. Is that realistic? I don't know, man, Mr. More Money. Maybe. I wouldn't say so, but you know, I never know. We predict stuff based on some, you know, some things that might or might not happen, but we don't know, man. I don't think nobody knows. It's all predictions, guys. And the guys who get it right get bragging rights. Everybody else don't get the bragging rights, and that's how this works. Hold me, mommy. 850 soon. 5-minute charts up here again. This is better engulfing candle on the 5-minute chart, recovering a little bit, but you know, it doesn't have that much strength though. See, that's why you're bullish, because no money left. I still have some money left, actually. But it might be that as well, yes. But I wouldn't have bought if I didn't think that we are very, very low. Still 95% cash, still waiting. Trice is gonna make big time. What is the liquidation price of Michael Saylor? I don't know. I think it's around 3,000, something like that. And it's and if he gets the margin call, he can just, you know, if he gets margin call, he can just you know, add more margin. When will you buy more? I don't know. This is a good time to buy, but you know, Guys, not financial advice. You do with your money what you want to do with your money, right? I've been averaging in this whole dump. That might be very nice. Like if you average like down, that's nice. Let's see here, for example, Cardano. What you're gonna see on the daily Cardano, I mean, daily Cardano is still keeping, for example, this this bottom line. Even with this dump right now towards downside, it's still bullish. It's still, you know, it doesn't matter if you bought Cardano up here, you know, in May, or here in, you know, 29th May, or here in June. Like you're getting the same levels. You're not getting lower Cardano, right? So you know, maybe Bitcoin is pulling a little bit more down and stuff like that. But soon after this dump up here started, right up here, just keeping the support, just keeping the support. Now Cardano is bullish, so it's a little bit different than other coins right now, right? But you can see even here on the daily time frame up here, if you gotten in one of these first dumps up here, you're still getting down here. I mean you're not getting ape coin for you know, $1 right now. It doesn't look like that, right? I mean, later it might be so, but you know, so far over here, I mean, the entire zone is, you know, accumulation zone up here. Yeah, Bitcoin went down another, you know, right now, what's that? Another, you know, 8% towards downside. Let's go to 10-minute chart up here. So it is lower than previous lows and stuff like that, but great review on Cardano. It wasn't a review, I just said it had triple bottom on the bottom side. I have DOT and XRP I can trade, but I got wiped out on my BTC, not my HODL portfolio, but my trading portfolio. I hope your trading portfolio is still, you know, somewhat intact. I hope you didn't go 100% in. Surprised how many people expect you to tell them what to do. Just take the information. He's providing the charts and making the information choice at your own risk. He's just offering info to help. I'm not trying to help you guys. I'm not trying to help you. I'm trying to help myself. You know, if I can help myself, you know, you can watch me helping myself, and then, you know, you do what you want to do. There's that 70% cash. Yeah, so let's pick up. So this actually bounced pretty big. Right now we are back at this resistance up here again. A 5-minute chart right now, closing in 3 minutes and 40 seconds. We didn't have the close above the 20 moving average up here. We didn't have the close above the 20 moving average. Right now we're still above 20 moving average, but you know, this can of course again pull right back down. But it's good that we, after this dump down to, you know, right now consolidating here, because that's, you know, that's might just happen that, you know, push us back above the resistance. And there we go, big move towards downside. Did you see that? One minute candle, bearish engulfing candle, big moves towards downside, picking back up, and 7 seconds left. Our buyers coming in, not quite, maybe. Volume, decent. Bearish engulfing candle towards the support, down here, breaking the support, holding that support, breaking the support on the downside. WTF, I got liquidated on a short from 0C, just Sunny's master manipulator. Yeah, Tron is like, I don't know what's happening with Tron, guys. 1 minute chart, WTF, man. This went up 12% in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 minutes. 6 minutes, guys. 6 minutes, this went up 12%. 2% per minute. Yeah, so right now there is a huge look at it. This is, what's this? This is 1 hourly time Tron chart. Look at this candle, guys. Look at this candle. You cannot go short, you cannot go long, guys. They're gonna get you out. They're gonna get you out. Doesn't matter what you do, they're gonna get you out. This is it, guys. This is the ending where they get out everybody. They get out everybody. Up, down, they don't care. You're gonna get out. That's the plan, guys. Their plan is to get you out. Tron for the win. Don't touch FTX, lol. Scan wiki. Yeah, scan wiki, like they're getting everybody. Bitcoin is just ranging. 8% up of 69k is 13k. Yes, we've also been talking about this 80% up that everybody's talking about, but Are you in a trade? No, I was in a trade and then I got liquidated, so you know, I don't care. We're gonna do another trade tonight, so we're gonna see how that plays out, you know, a better trade. This was my morning trade. I wake up right now. I sleep actually very well right now. So I wake up at 6 a.m, I make some coffee, I put some kind of lofi on the TV, I sit down, I watch the charts, and I decide whether I'm gonna go long or short, and I do a trade. Without much TI and stuff like that, you know, and let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. So that's my morning routine right now. From deploy, but I should, you know, in the retrospect, you know, right now, you know, I'm gonna start, you know, I cannot be losing, you know, 50% of the account every time, you know, so we're gonna fill the account up again and we're gonna continue. But what I want to say about the 80 to 85% dump on the downside, you know, because it happened every time before, people think it might happen again. I don't think it's gonna happen again, because every time before we had parabolic move toward the upside. Parabolic moves go down 84%. Right now we had a double top, and not parabolic move, a double top on the upside. We do not have to go, because right now times are different. It can change, and we don't have to go 84% down. It can just be 60-70% down. If you look at a chart up here, I'm going to show you. If you look at a chart and look at it up here on the daily, let's go to weekly time frame. Just clean up everything nicely. You know, this is parabolic. Sorry, this is parabolic move, parabolic move, parabolic move, parabolic move, parabolic move, some kind of parabolic move. While this over here is not parabolic move. They just went very straight up here, you know, slow down, you know, double top, and right up pulling back. So these parabolic moves went down, you know, 80 to 84% or whatever. This also has something down there, went parabolically towards upside. This is not parabolic move. If this had gone something like up here, you know, some kind of parabolic move, I would expect 80 to 84% downside. But right now I'm not expecting it, because it's not the same move. It's different move. It's different move towards downside, different bleed. Everything is different. So there is that. Can we go 80 to 84? Yeah, sure. But, you know, I'm betting not. I'm betting on not. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see that. You know, if somebody knew for certain what's gonna happen, I mean, he would be rich. But you know, I don't think people know for certain what's gonna happen. Let's go to 5-minute chart up here, on the other chart up here. See how we are doing right now. Below the moving averages again, getting rejected by the 10 moving average. Buyers are not still there. I mean, there have been some kind of long positions up here, as you saw. A lot of people went long. It exploded towards the upside. And right now it's moving back down again. But a lot of people bought down here at 18.7. Definitely gonna thin out the VOS traders lol. Yeah, definitely. World Series of Trading, guys. World Series Trading. If you wanna join nah, I'm not gonna shield right now. Too many new people in the chat. People are pulling out of the market. Still way too much hype in crypto. They should tell you that we are far away from the bottom. I mean, there will be always hype in the crypto, guys. There will always, you know, crypto is not going anywhere. Adoption is happening day by day, but you know, it's very thin right now. You know, can it be thinner? I don't know. What is the supermoon cooking? Yeah, what is the supermoon doing, guys? Supermoon. We forgot about supermoon. Supermoon is dumping us down. Fortunately for us, we are only 2 days in supermoon. 3 days. 14, 15, 16, 17. 4 days. 4 days in, so we are still betting that, you know, we're gonna pump towards the upside. There is no problem with the supermoon, guys. Let's go to this chart up here, share, and put the moons up on the chart. You can see here we started the supermoon right over here. It is pushing us down right now, but we are hoping that this is, you know, gonna end towards the upside by the time it's done. You know, it started on 40, so we are only 4 days in, you know, so give it time. Like just over here, like over here, right? When we started the new moon up here, you know, at 30.5, we started going up, and everyone was like, oh, the new moon is not working, blah, blah, blah. Oh, it's not working, we should be, you know, we should be dumping, you know, and whatnot, right? And then we dumped, and everybody was like, yeah, man, it is working. So, you know, we gotta give it a little time. We gotta give a little bit of time to, you know, start the motors. So although it's starting down here, it might go like this, right? So we are hoping for this move, right? We are hoping to catch that move. So you're gonna see that, you know. But it's been only 4 days. It's been only 4 days, so you know, still way too early. When are pumping? Nobody's talking about manipulation. The market step was flipped it yesterday. Flipping. We are hitting the golden moon from Nachi pocket. I don't know how much we're gonna stream this. We have been streaming for 2 hours this dump right now. And you know, it's Saturday. I got kids around. You know, I should probably do something with the kids. And you know, I'm a little bit unsure how long this dump is gonna take, but when we break this dump towards the upside up here, I think a lot is done, because this this channel, doesn't matter what kind of channel it is, it's already getting broken. So this move towards the upside will start. How long you been into crypto? Since 2017. So this move towards the upside, that's gonna probably break this flagging towards the upside. I'm still very much bullish on this move. I don't think this can right now. I mean, even down here, I didn't think it can dump down to 17, 18. So we can go down more, but any kind of move towards downside, I believe it's gonna have a very fast reaction towards the upside. I don't believe that is gonna come any kind of low levels and we're gonna stay there for next 3 months or whatever, right? But can we pull down more? We can pull down more, but I think this is a bullish move. This was very volatile first move towards downside, and right now it's flagging exhaustion towards downside. This is not a bull flag, this is exhaustion. And once it breaks this towards the upside and it starts going above certain levels up here, that's gonna be nice, especially up here above this top above 19.5. I think it's gonna recover all the way back, but we're gonna see that. And for the guys who are in the Telegram chat, I will be posting there. I will be in Telegram chat, so they'll make sure to be online. Be online. This is a big drop, man. Yeah, okay. Join TF Fans Club for more updates. Yeah, join TF Fans Club for more updates. And that's that, guys. 2 hour stream early in the morning is just too much. It's just too much. So if something big happens again, I don't know what big is gonna happen. We will live stream again. Of course, emergency live stream. We're gonna scare everybody with the title and the thumbnail, but I think it's gonna be a good stuff. 10 EMA in 50 minutes time frame. We don't look at EMAs. Anyways, guys, take care and come back tonight. Tonight we're gonna trade. We're gonna find some kind of trade. This is probably tradable, but too much volatility, too much uncertainty. I don't see any kind of patterns right now, so that it might be something like this. Maybe there is some kind of falling wedge up here. Let me just draw the line up here. Maybe there is some kind of falling wedge up here, guys. Maybe there is falling wedge, and right now this is actually a long trade. Maybe, guys. Wait. Is this a falling wedge, guys? Is this a falling wedge? Let's see Ethereum up here. Guys, is this a falling wedge? We can trade falling wedges. Look at the channel. Doesn't look like a falling wedge on altcoins, but on Bitcoin and stuff like that, right? This actually broke towards upside already. Catching fun, enjoy reading many informative comments and realistic overview. Guys, I'm gonna trade this. What you guys think? Is this tradable? Fake out, 1 minute chart up here, very nice. Fake it upside, downside. We just need a little bit more precise lines. We are not gonna trade. You know what, guys? You know what? We're gonna do the humpy dump. If this falls down over here, if this falls down, I don't think it's gonna go down. It might go down low down here into this area up here. If you get some kind of lower low up here, that might, because if this pumps, like this is gonna pump all the way up there, right? That's like 40% move. Everything is tradable. Not everything is tradable. Like you need something catching fall. It's not catching falling knife. Check 15 chart first. 50-minute chart. Yeah, it looks like it. I mean, I think it might be a nice move. You know, we've been waiting for so long, 2 hours right now, watching the chart, creating this pattern up here. This on Ethereum, right? It is falling wedge, guys. We can trade this. This is tradable. This is good. I mean, how much down can we fall? Like, we already down 8% on the day. How much more down can we fall, guys? Right? Minus 40. We are already done at, you know, 917 down here. Yeah, the falling wedge is going to fall big time. Yeah, falling wedges can also go down. I do agree, but I think we are so low. Let's see up here. Of course, this can drop outside of the wedge. We had some kind of fake outs upside, some kind of fence down, but it is coming into, you know, consolidation phase up here. It would be nice to get these bottoms down here, maybe in this zone down here. Depends on how low it goes. Let's see 1 minute chart. Do we have anything on 1 minute chart that looks like okay-ish? There we go. The question is, will this break now to the downside? Finally closing in 1 minute, 5 seconds. Gonna dump. Yeah, it's gonna dumping again. This is 5 second chart though. This is 5 second chart though. 1 minute, 16 seconds left. 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, I'm not gonna touch this. Let's see. Is it gonna just recover right back up again? Yeah, it broke the trend, going up. Buyers coming in. 5 minute chart. Seconds. You start playing out 15-minute time frame. Tenema. It's still in the triangle. It's still in the falling wedge. Still in the falling, on the bottom of the falling wedge. We gotta ask ourselves, how much more down can we push this thing? Okay, let's do the bigger time frames up here. 4 hourly. 4 hours at 20 RSI. It's right now curving towards downside. We already have these two lines down there. No, this is 1 hourly time frame. Recovery pump. Yeah, so pulling the trigger is the problem on this channel, guys. Pulling the trigger. Guys, falling wedges can break towards the downside as well. Just know that. But we are overextended on the downside. We in a falling wedge, you know, so maybe, just maybe, you know, towards the upside. Don't, yeah, you do your money, I do my money, you know. Understand? Down more than 4.5% right now. Yeah, but if you use the wick, isn't now a bear flag. Nah, it's not a bear flag. Bear flag goes towards the upside. This is going towards downside. It's difference, and it's very important difference. No bullish engulfing candle on 2-minute chart, 1-minute chart up here. Managed to recover a little bit up there. Still pushing it towards downside though. Still pushing it towards downside though. I don't know how far this actually can go. I think maybe it's down here. Maybe it already broke. Right now sitting on support. Could be this one as well. Could be this big one. Some kind of channel. Intense volatility. Yeah, intense volatility. May go up or it may go down, not financial advice though. Does look nice on 5-minute chart. Didn't get in on the dip. Hoping for a break to upside. Still hugging this right now, this 10 moving average here. It's breaking this as well. This was such a nice entry down here. Such a nice entry. Failed to do that. The trigger man is not pulling the trigger today, guys. With Bitcoin so low, is it? Maybe it's because you know, maybe it's because it's way too early. There we go. You know what? There will be another trade. I'm gonna go and relax. I need to eat something. I haven't eaten, guys. I haven't eaten anything and stuff like that. Bitcoin, I sold my Lambo. There we go. Another move towards that side. I really don't care. Okay, guys. I'm gonna end the stream and then we're gonna see each other later today. I don't know when, but there will be later today. Bye bye. Also subscribe to the channel, guys. And hit the like button on the way out.